Hey guys, Bobbery18 here, and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy. In the last part, we finished off the Terrace Dome, and in this part, we'll start on the second dome, which is the Fountain. So I think the first galaxy we'll be doing is this number 9 one here. I know we unlocked this one as well, which was one of those question mark galaxies, which is only like 1 star, but I just like to start on the main galaxies first, I guess. So, Space Junk is the first galaxy, Space Junk Galaxy, but, you know, if you want to shorten the name. Because I already said Galaxy first, but anyway, the first star is Polestar Path. So yeah, we have a whole level themed, or star themed, I guess, around these Polestar things that we only used briefly before. And in the observatory, I guess, but it's not really... The idea is sort of different here, where you're actually chaining them together a lot more than you did before. So yeah, you know, Polestars, you can just use them like that. Also, if you want to get out of them sooner, you can just shake. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but yeah, you can do that. Starbit's here, and I think, actually, I don't really remember this mission all that well. Like I said before, I played through the game a few weeks ago. Yeah, a few weeks ago, but, most of it was at the end of the game. Well, I mean, I did play through the game, but, you know, later parts of the game was the parts that I played more recently. I don't know, you get the point. But anyway, so yeah, now we have to collect star chips on these spherical planets here, and oh my gosh, this can be one of the most awkward things to control in the game. I didn't have it happen here, or I guess I didn't yet, but sometimes Mario will just like randomly spin around in a circle from where you're trying to go, like without even you doing it. Like, I don't know, kind of like there. Sometimes he'll just turn around randomly by himself. I don't know, it's really weird. Oh yeah, and this is the part of the game that I said you could clip through the glass there. I don't think it's till a later mission, though. Here we have, I think it's a reference to Olimar's ship, and I think it's Pikmin 1, although I don't think the Dolphin, which was Olimar's ship in Pikmin 1, I don't think it had 2 window seats, or maybe it's not the ship in Pikmin 2, because that one had like a whole head, so I guess it's the Dolphin. Which is cool that they reference that, you know. Nintendo usually likes to reference their other series a lot in other games, so in some of their other games, so yeah. Now we have Polestars that are inside of spheres here, getting more advanced, I guess. Not really, it's still the same idea, but I guess if you don't have a good pointer or a good sensor bar, then you might have trouble, I don't know. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think you can actually clip through some of these platforms. Like, not really clip as in a bad way, but like, I think you can actually go through some of these platforms. Like, maybe, I've had it happen to me before, but maybe it was just me kind of like going around it and like not noticing it because I was sort of like going into the 3D area when it's mostly a 2D section. I don't know, but I've seen people do it before, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyway, it's not that hard as a section, just go around it. Here, you might not know what to do. You might think, oh, do I have to kill the Goomba? No, killing the Goomba actually doesn't do anything. You just have to free all the toads here. I know, it's such a tragic thing, but yeah, there's only 4 of them, and there we go. Then the Captain Toad appears with this shroom ship, or whatever it's called. I think this is actually, when you get back to the observatory, I think this is actually the point where they say they've finished it. I probably should have talked to him there, but I forgot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he just says, oh, Mario, we finished the ship. But yeah, here we have what is probably what most people remember about Space Junk. It's these platforms that automatically appear right when you get near them. Like, I could even long jump to a section where they are, or where I know they'll appear, and they'll still appear under my feet, which, that's pretty cool, so. Yeah, that's what most people remember. It's what at least I remember mostly about this galaxy. There's actually a mission later in the game where we'll be dealing with these again in a more convoluted way, I guess. I'm trying not to really spoil things, but yeah. I think this is also the first time we've had this. You just have to collect 5 silver stars, and it'll turn into a regular star. That's basically the idea here. If you ever played Super Mario 64 DS, I think that's actually the place where silver stars first appeared. I think they served the same purpose in that game, except in Super Mario 64 DS, I think if you got hit, you lost a silver star, and they weren't, you know, floating around your head there, so. But yeah, so see, if I like long jump to the platform over here or something, if it was far away, they would automatically appear under me, which is pretty cool. So if you have this if you have where these platforms are memorized, you could speedrun this level a lot. But anyway, there's a star. Pretty easy mission. Really cool concepts, though. And a pretty cool reference, too. You know, Olimar's ship, the dolphin, so, yeah. Oh, wait, maybe they didn't. I thought they were going to bring us back to the beginning of the observatory to show us that the Toads finished their ship, but I guess not. Maybe you have to go check that out for yourself. I think I'll check that out, actually, after I finish Space Junk, just, you know, to keep it organized like this. So yeah, 3 stars, just like any regular galaxy. Well, 3 stars for now. Like I said, there's gonna be secret stars later, and other types of stuff, but we don't really get into that right now. Kamella's airship attack. Yeah, so another boss. This game really likes its bosses, although I don't know if you would really call them bosses. They're more like mid-bosses, kind of. I don't know. And they're usually pretty easy. This one's no exception, except for something else in the game. Well, that's not really hard either, in my opinion. What do you have to say? I can talk to you now. Let's see. Mario, my brigade boarded the enemy fleet and none have returned. As captain, I would go save them myself, but I'm much too busy at the moment and scared. Oh yeah, Captain Toad. Why we got a game out of you, I will never know. But anyway, I guess he said his crew boarded. I think there's one in here. Oh no, that's a Goomba. Why did I free you? I should have killed you while you were trapped in there still, but anyway, over here, there's these star bunnies here, and if you talk to, yeah, they teach you now that you can jump and spin. Like, you totally haven't been using that for the whole entirety of the first dome or anything, no. To get stuff that's too high to reach, jump and then spin. Yeah, this planet is pretty much here just to teach you that. So you even have to do it here to get the launch, or the sling star. They totally could have had that planet taken out and nothing, pretty much nothing would have changed. Like, I don't know, I thought that was just like a given, but no. Oh yeah, and these faucet things here can spin and it'll rise it up. So usually that does more things than just give you star bits. Like, sometimes it acts like a switch, but it didn't here. And I guess I can free these Toads just because I'm a nice person. Hit the treasure chest with a shell. Yeah, they're teaching you how to do that. You can pick up a shell, and you can throw it at treasure chests. So yeah, that's basically the Koopa's only purposes in this game, is to give you shells. Like, I guess that was kind of their purpose before, too, but now they really don't have any other purpose. Like, you can't knock them into anything, you can't kick their shell, no. Well, there was a Magic Koopa back there, too. If they can throw fireballs at you, and they're one of the few enemies that even if you spin into them, they'll still give you a coin. So that's pretty interesting. Over here is a pretty nice secret. If you pull onto this pull star, then drop down, you'll slide, and you'll get a bunch of star bits. Yeah, they're all, like, in the floor here. It almost looks kind of weird, but I guess they're meant to be like that because, you know, they're part of the area. I guess you can also... Can you? Yeah, you can also just sort of, like, ground pound on there, too. But I don't think you really would know to do that, because I don't think they teach you to ground pound those things until later in the game, and I just jumped on the Koopa without hitting it. And yeah, basically, you see Koopas, they've been demoted, I guess you could say, back to 4 legs instead of 2 legs like they've always been, so I guess they're pretty not happy about that. Oh, I think red shells will actually home into an enemy. Let's see. Oh yeah, it did. Wait, didn't hit it. Maybe it homes in, but has like a less accuracy of hitting it? I don't know. Anyway, what you want to do is, you remember there was octopi, yeah, that's the plural. Like these back in Good Egg, I think, when we fought King Caliente, but instead of, they don't shoot any melons this time, so you have to use your own quote-unquote, well, I was gonna say quote-unquote melons, but no, you have to use your projectiles, which is this shell, and shoot it back at them. Oh yeah, there's a life-extending shroom here. Yeah, we never got this before. Your health can go to 6. If it drops to level 4, it'll return to normal, though, so you want to be careful about that. They're scattered. Those mushrooms are scattered throughout different missions in the game, so look for them. They're pretty handy, especially because you only get 3 hits in this game. So yeah, so this is Kamella's airship, in case you couldn't tell. She's basically like a female version of Kamek, as you can tell by her very decorated ship. It's like the only airship I've seen to have carpeting. She will throw these fireballs at you, and basically what we've been dealing with through the whole mission is shells. So yeah, if you wait for her to spit out a shell, you can spin and it'll kind of like automatically come toward you. Then you need to shoot it at her, failing, apparently. No, you want to shoot it at her. You can even spin while it's still in magic form, and it'll still come towards you. Throw it at her, and she'll take a hit. That's basically how you hit her. And funny enough, you can actually still ground pound through here if you're like running out of, if there's like too much stuff on there, I guess you could say, and wait for it to like die down or something. But I usually don't recommend it, I guess, since it's just sort of not necessary. Or maybe if you really are having trouble, you could go down there, because on the third hit, she will make these magic Koopas here, which you can just spin like that and see. Even if you spin into them, they'll still give you coins, like I said. But they're not that big of a deal. I don't think they even respawn unless she like deliberately respawns them. But yeah, once that shell does bounce around like that, it can be kind of hazardous, because it will, you know, you will take a hit from it if it hits you. But as you see, Kamella's not that big of a deal. I didn't even take a hit. Well, no, I guess I did take a hit fighting her, so. One is from the Magic Koopa, though, so yeah, I can't blame it totally on her. But anyway, there is our star. Wahoo. Oh, I forgot to free that toad over there on that other airship. Whoops. I guess it's going to be trapped in there forever. Oh, now we have an event. Are they going to tell us about the toad ship now? Let's find out. 13 stars. Wow. 5 coins. They don't really do anything. Coins really are useless in this game. Seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Oh yes, we're getting into this. Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about them, ask the Luma who knows about such things. He almost looks like an inverted color Luma or something. Let's go talk to him. Hey ho, if you need to know about anything prankster comets, I'm your Luma. How can I help? Tell me more. That prankster comet is always stirring up trouble, making galaxies go all crazy. Speedy Comets limit the amount of time you can stay there. Daredevil Comets leave you with low life, i.e. they only let you have one hit, basically. Cosmic Comets make you race a mirror of yourself. Fast Foe Comets make your enemies move faster. Now the fun part is trying each one out. So basically we're going to have these like extra challenges, and this is sort of what I meant by secret stars and other things, reappearing in old galaxies that we have to go back and do. As you see, if you talk to him, he can show you the map. As you can see in the terrace here, there's one in Good Egg Galaxy, which is, I believe that's a Speedy Comet. So I guess we'll go do that now, just since it's here, just to show it off. So yeah, there's going to be a multitude of different types of comets. Unlike in Galaxy 2, where the comets are pretty much like, not really random, but there's not like a set, like kinds of comets, I guess you could say. In this game there are. There's, you know, Speedy, Daredevil, Cosmic, and, what was that other one? I forget anyway. We have a Speedy Comet and Good Egg, and this is going to be one of the secret stars that we'll unlock here. There'll be a few more later on, but we'll get to those, you know, when we get to those. Speedy Comet in orbit, yeah, it's going to show that every time you go to a thing with a comet, which can be kind of annoying, but, Dino Piranha speedrun. So yeah, we just have to do this mission, basically, with a set time limit. I don't find this as fun as in Galaxy 2, because if you've ever played that game or seen a video on it with a speedrun, with a Speedy Comet, well, they don't call it that in that game, but, you know, it's basically the same idea. Most of the speedruns in that game, you have like 30 seconds or so to start out with, and then you have to, find clocks along the way to pick up, and they add like 10 or 30 seconds to your time, which is pretty cool. Also, a little shortcut here, if you manage to get up there, or if you can just oh, I didn't want to talk to you. Well, if you manage to get up there, you can kind of skip this Luma and get up to that launch star without having to talk to it, but I didn't get it, unfortunately. Oh yeah, also sometimes some other things change as well. Like, these used to be just those rocks with like the crystal inside of it, but now they're chain chomps, so you can't break them. Yeah, I never mentioned that, but you can actually break those rocks with the crystal in them if you hit them on the crystal. But these are chain chomps, so unless you have a star, which I don't think it's possible to get right here in the game, unless you have a star, you can't really beat them. So yeah, they try to make it harder too. But I don't know, with just a set time limit, which you've probably already beaten, like your first run through the star anyway. I don't know, it's just not as fun as like having a hurry time limit where you have to collect clocks as well. I don't know, it just makes it more interesting in my opinion. Plus, I don't know, if you're wondering about, I was going to say the hue on the outside of the TV can also get kind of annoying too, but it's not that bad actually. It does make it kind of cool to, like, I don't know, just tell what comet you're in, because, yeah, the coloration on the side of the screen there will change depending on what kind of comet you are in. Like, it's red because the comet for the Speedy Comet is red, and it'll be white for Daredevil, blue for Cosmic, and so on. So yeah, they also made these rocks chain chomps as well. Oh yeah, I guess I can, yeah, I guess I'll also show this section since I went to the other path before. You just have to hit that big piranha plant with one of these bulb things, or just stomp on it when it launches at you, and it'll turn into star bits even if you jump on it. So I guess that's an enemy that automatically turns into star bits no matter what, like the Wiggler, even if you stomp on it. Although I don't think you can kill the Wiggler by spinning into it, because, you know, if you just spin into it, it'll just sort of like bounce and it won't really do anything. I do believe we are at the end of the mission, though. Yep. We are at the Dino Piranha, which is still basically 2 minutes left. Although the time doesn't go in the cutscene, so that's good. That'd be kind of unfair, actually. If you run out of time in the cutscene, I wonder what would happen then. That would be kind of weird. It's like Mario dies in the cutscene, but the cutscene's still going, so then you have to wait till, like, the cutscene's finished for you to actually die. It would be like that glitch in Mario Sunshine where you can talk to the Noki without your hat on, and then you die in the speech is going on, but you don't actually die until, you know, like, you stop talking to her, but yeah. Everything basically is pretty much the same about this fight, so that's why I'm not really talking about it. You just want to do it you just want to do it faster. I beat it in like 20 seconds, so Dino Piranha, I mean, not the mission. It took me probably like 2.5 minutes, I think that's what it was. But yeah, Starbits, I even have time to collect all of these. Not that I would care, but I'm just sort of rubbing it in the mission's face that I beat it that fast. Not that I'm saying it's like a world record or anything, but it's, you know, pretty fast for a Speedy Comet, I guess. For the time they give you, 4 minutes, they probably could have given you 3 minutes and I would have still beaten it. Even 2.5 minutes, I still would have had like 6 seconds left at the time of that fight. Although, something else to note, in the Speedy Comets in this game, they do still time you, like, after you beat the mission but before you get the star. That's actually something that's kind of annoying later in one of the other missions with the Comet that I'll get into later. No other Comets here for right now, so I guess we'll go back to Space Junk. Unless there's a comet there, because, yeah, sometimes comets can appear even before you finish off a galaxy. We just didn't know about comets before, so they just started appearing now, so that's why, you know, they're appearing now. But they can appear before you fully finish off the first 3 stars in a galaxy. Yeah, that's pretty much it about comets, I guess. They can get harder later in the game, but for now they're gonna be pretty easy. Oh, I guess there's a Speedy Comet in Space Junk. It actually might be one of the missions we haven't done yet. Or the mission we haven't done yet, although I don't know if they would do that. Maybe. Actually, I think it's Polestar. Yeah, it's Polestar Path speedrun. Okay. Another speedrun where I'm commentating the mission I just did, you know, like 10 minutes ago or something. Literally, it's the same exact mission with the freeing the toads and everything. I don't think anything's changed in this mission as well, which is, you know, even weirder. Yeah. Oh, I guess, are these coins here before? I don't know. Coins are I know I've said this a lot, but coins literally are useless in this game. Like, in Galaxy 2, like I said, there's those hungry coin Lumas, and you can also spend coins in the, well, no, I guess you do use well, it's either coins or starbits, I can't really remember, but in like the mini games on Starship Mario and Galaxy 2, sometimes I think you use just starbits, but it might be coins. Or maybe one's starbits and one's coins, because I know there's 2. But I know, yeah, there's a hungry Lumas that want coins that are in the actual galaxies. So yeah, at least they're not totally useless in that game. But in this game, nope. They're pretty much like, I would say they're for score, but I don't think you don't get scored in this game. So there's really no point. I guess I just had them in because, you know, coins. It's a Mario game. I mean, I kind of had to have them in. It's a Mario game, you know, main series Mario game. So yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice the time. What do we have, like 4 minutes again? Yeah. I guess this could be a time where clipping through that, like, mint chocolate chip cookie or something. Or no, but I guess it would be like a chocolate cookie with, like, mint bits in it. I don't know. That sounds weird, but I guess it would be the same thing as mint chocolate chip, except, you know, reversed, but... Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this. We're just doing it again, like I said. Sorry for running out of things to talk about, but I've already commentated over this mission before. It's the same thing. Actually, I can talk to you again. Do you say anything? No, no, no. See, that's just how confident I am about my skills on this level. Ta-da, Mr. Mario! As the brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. Take the Sling Star at the top of the Starshroom. Oh, Starshroom, I guess that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure he says the same thing before. I guess you can't do a long jump, or else the gravity of the other planet will detect you, which is kind of sucky. Okay, now I have 2 minutes and 10 seconds to do this section. I think I did it in, like, what, not even a minute last time? I don't mean to, like, sound like I'm bragging, but, you know, it's just, like, the time limits they give you are not strict at all for these missions. Especially when it's a set time limit and you don't even have to, like, worry about collecting clocks or anything. I.e. Galaxy 2, so, you know. I know I'm making a lot of comparisons to Galaxy 2 as well, but, you know, I'm not Let's Playing this game the day it came out. In fact, YouTube was only, like, 2 years old, or 1.5 years old when this game came out, so I doubt people would have done it well. I shouldn't say that. There probably were some people that did it when it came out with, like, a camera pointed at their TV, but, you know, now that Galaxy 2 is out, well, it has been out, I shouldn't say it like it just came out, but it is out, so I'm gonna compare it to this, because I think it's a better game, honestly, but I would be doing it, but, you know, I'm already doing a race on it currently, and that would be kind of, you know, I don't know, like, weird doing a game solo and then also racing it at the same time, although at the rate that race is being uploaded, I probably would finish the game before we even finish the racing, considering there's 242 stars in that game. Yeah. Anyway, 15 stars, and I think that's going to be it for this part of Galaxy 2, or not Galaxy 2, see, listen to me talk. Super Mario Galaxy, because we finished, Space Junk. Well, no we didn't, we still have one more star left, but anyway, enemy base spotted. Oh yeah, we got to the... We even found the boss in this part, but we're not going to be doing it, because we still have a few more galaxies, i.e. we still have, 1 star of Space Junk left, any comets that appear, and we still have that galaxy, and then the boss, so... Actually, let me just see quick if a, yeah, I guess, Cosmic Comet appeared at Honey Hive, so I guess we'll do that in the next part as well. We have loads of stuff, we have options, so yeah. So in the next part of Super Mario Galaxy, we will be doing any of the things that I just previously said in the last, like, 2 minutes or so. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you then.